Tonight, it is one of the latest efforts to hold social media companies accountable.
At least 3 local school districts have now filed lawsuits claiming social media platforms are prioritizing profits over student well-being. Joelle Jones digging deeper into this trend and has the latest.
One by one, local school districts are taking on social media giants, citing concerns that the companies are putting profits above student mental health. In April, we told you about a lawsuit filed by the Jervis School District on behalf of their students against platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Google, and YouTube. Today, we confirmed similar lawsuits have also been filed by the Washougal School District, as well as Salem-Keizer. That complaint filed in March claims the social media companies have successfully exploited vulnerable brains of youth, hooking tens of millions of students across the country into positive feedback loops of excessive use and abuse of defendants' social media platforms. Saying worse, the content they curate and direct to youth is too often harmful and exploitative.
Young people are spending a lot of time indoors on their electronics rather than exploring. I think one of the things to think about is trying to get those things out of the bedroom and having sort of curfews for electronics.
Today, Dr. Mary Loeb with Kaiser Permanente spoke with KOIN 6 about the ongoing mental health crisis facing teens, citing disturbing data published by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Having surveyed 17,000 U.S. high school students in 2021, the CDC found 42% experienced persistent feelings of sadness and hopelessness, with even higher rates among female and LGBTQ students. The CDC also found 22% of students considered attempting suicide, with rates of teens contemplating, planning, and attempting to take their own lives rising from 2011 to 2021.
Being a teen is tough by itself, but there's certain populations that have higher rates of depression. If you're in a sexual minority or a racial minority, that really ups the ante in terms of depression and suicidality.
And as the newly filed complaints allege techniques and algorithms used by social media platforms are exasperating the youth mental health crisis, the number of suits continues to grow. With a spokesperson for Portland Public Schools telling KOIN, like many school districts across the country, PPS is concerned with evidence from studies that implicate social media use as a contributing factor in the increase of mental health issues and suicides among youth. We remain committed to holding industries accountable that threaten the health and safety of our students.
Everybody gets sad at some point, but if your teen at any point expresses hopeless or helplessness and talks about things about not being around, if they're giving away kind of prized possessions, those sorts of things, those are really big red flags, and you need to get help right away.
That's our Joelle Jones reporting there. Developing now, a local Target employee facing charges of invasion of privacy, accused of filming a mom and her 4-year-old son while in a